everybody, my name is MetalMusicMan!
I'm Professor Lex.
And this is episode 67?
Seven? That's right. 67. I'm putting all my money on 67.
Of the Metal and Lex podcast. Pew, 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 pew.
Before you did the Metal and Lex podcast, did you check?
I didn't. I usually do, but I didn't this time. But then in the middle of saying it, I checked, and it is episode 67.
Okay. I wanted to know that you had confirmed it.
Yeah. And first thing on the docket today is I need everybody to tweet Professor Lex and shame him into letting me build him a computer. Because listen to this man's webcam microphone. I'm calling you out on stream, on Blast Live right away. This man's got 3 microphones and they all fucking context. Suck a butt. They all suck a butt.
There's no context here.
The context
Will told
is...
me to use this microphone.
Yeah, because the other one goes in the background. Yeah. I like how you're trying to defend yourself like you aren't speaking to our listeners who hear your microphone be dog shit.
I can't hear it. I sound great to me.
I sound great to me in real life.
It's like I'm sitting in the room with you.
The first thing, it was the last one or the one before when we talked about, you listened to it, you immediately were like, oh, I hear it. Yes, that is what we are subjected to. This man needs a new computer and a new microphone. I want to help him, but he won't let me because he rejects love. He rejects love. So Pharaoh was in his mentions on Twitter, and he was like, "Will, build this man a computer." And I was like, "Pharaoh, believe me.
No.
Believe me, I have tried. I have tried.
I can't get the Turbo Graphics card or whatever.
The Turbo Graphics card. Oh, well, I mean, to build a new computer, we could build you one with everything but a graphics card. Or you could buy
it. Just do DOS?
No, it'll do everything your laptop does, and it'll do it 1,000,000 times better. It just still won't be able to game.
It won't have graphics.
But
so it's just I'll be able to do sound novels.
You can get it pre-built too. So like pre-builts are still available. So depending on that, there's that as an option as well. Look, the point is your shit is awful, and I hate you eternally.
What if I put my hands on either side of the microphone and sort of cup the noise in? Does that help you?
Do you want to know what's really funny is actually you could probably legitimately make it sound a lot better if you got like a sheet and a comforter off your bed and draped it over you and the microphone. That's a real thing. Like if you've ever when people do audio, so like my mic. No, just with mics. So my mic sounds pretty good, right? But it could sound better than it does in this podcast because I live in an open studio. And so if I put it in the corner where all my sound dampening is, and then I speak very professionally into the corner like this, it'll sound much better and it'll have less of the echo. And so one of the things you can do, which when I do voiceovers, that's what I do. But when I'm doing this podcast, it's very awkward for me to have my head shoved in a corner.
When you're doing your ADR dub work.
Yeah, if I dub, if I'm making like a video that I want to like sound remotely professional and I'm not just like narrating on the fly.
When you're doing the Naruto fan dub.
Oh, yes, excuse me. I would never voice Sasuke. Sasuke's a dumb bitch. And anybody who likes Sasuke should fucking die in a fire. He's a little fucking...
That's my little brother you're talking about.
Fuck Sasuke. He's a little bitch-ass piece of shit. Why does anybody think he's cool? Why does anybody think he's good? He's fucking dumb. Fuck that little bitch. Fuck Sasuke. He's a little fucking cunt. Fuck him. I would fucking punch that dude in the dick if he was a real person. Fucking flaky ass. Fucking no morals. He's no Neji. Fucking fuck that kid. Fuck that little bitch.
Neji's the coolest.
Neji is definitely not the coolest, but he does get a lot cooler over time, for sure.
I know this is completely off topic. I want to go back.
No, we're talking about shitty Naruto stuff now.
You can't. Okay, you can. I have the power to show you.
You have the power to show me.
Do you see this cat?
I see your cat. Yes.
He's getting into my files.
He's what?
He's getting into my files. I got a little drawer. I'm kicking the cat out. I can't. This will take me 5 seconds.
Isaac is
I'm sorry, Isaac.
A man on a mission. He knows that Alex's cat knows that he has IRS. He's been withholding from the IRS, so he's trying to get in there and find the taxes. Anyway, bye, Isaac. Bye forever.
I'm very sorry about that.
That was pretty funny.
Got a little.
He was really digging in there, man.
I got treats or some shit. I don't. It's It's a little file
Well,
folder, and I don't have anything in the folder.
Usually, 2 to 3 nights a week, I sneak into your house at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're sleeping, and in addition to fucking all of your microphones up to try and get you to buy new equipment, I also put cat treats in your files. We
all know that you're working on behalf of Big Microphone.
Big.
Yeah. No,
big
let's go back.
Okay.
Who are you dubbing in the Naruto fan dub? The Metal and Lex production.
Who would? Okay, now wait. Is this like who am I dubbing based on who I like, or who am I dubbing based on who I think I could dub?
Your voice, yeah. Who do you think your voice would be best serving?
Dude, I actually think I do the best. I do the best racist Japanese man voice, generic, not like that racist.
That's not
like
the question.
No, not like actually, but
I didn't say, Will.
I'm
how fast can you out yourself as a racist?
No, not like. Okay, all right, come on. I don't mean like I'm not gonna do the fucking what's the movie with Jerry? What's his
Breakfast
name?
at Tiffany.
Is that it? Is that the one where he? The movie where it's
Mickey Rooney.
Yeah, the white dude plays like a Japanese guy, and it's like the most racist thing of all time. It's in the
it's Breakfast at Tiffany.
It's in the Bruce Lee movie, Enter the Dragon, where they watch. That was like my first. I don't know how old I was watching. First of all, I thought Enter the Dragon was like the most badass fucking movie of all time when I was like 9 or however old I was.
I thought you were gonna say like 9 minutes ago. It still is.
I haven't seen it in a really long time, but it probably is still really fucking awesome.
It lives up.
Yeah, it probably is still awesome. I remember fucking thinking that movie was so cool. And anyway, I remember however old I was when I first saw it. I was probably like 9 or 10. I don't fucking remember. And I remember just being like, damn, racism's fucked up. And that was like the first media, because they have the scene where he goes on a date with whatever the fuck his wife's name is. I don't fucking remember. And they're going on a date, and it's this like great, awesome date, and they're laughing and they're having a great time. And then they go to the theater and they're watching that movie, which I guess just randomly there's a super racist Japanese character in it for no fucking reason. And he's like, whoa, and he's like doing all the fucking shitty fucking stereotype. He's just like moaning like with big buck teeth. It's fucking awful. And
it's terrible.
And
truly awful.
And fucking everyone in the theater's laughing, and she's laughing, and then she like pans over and he's just like, this is really fucked up and it's not funny. And then she does like the double take where she like looks at everyone else laughing and looks at him, and then she's like, let's fucking leave. And I was like, damn, that's a really fucking good scene. Like, she like the fact that she like immediately realizes it but wouldn't have otherwise. Like, she would have been complete. Like, if that's not the best example of like white people existence, I don't know what, because is privilege the right word? I mean, it's certainly part of the thing, but
it's privilege to
the white ignorance, to be that ignorant. Yeah. Okay.
You're not troubled by you're not burdened by knowledge.
You're just like, oh, haha, this is such a funny, good time.
Yeah. You don't have to sit there and be like, damn.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, so
why is Mr. Unioshi Mickey Rooney?
So my point is, that's not what I meant. Although I could probably do that too, because it's the easiest thing ever.
Oh yeah.
For you just make lots of stereotypical noises. But no, I think it's the same way when I do the intro and I get the gravel and the fire.
Oh yeah. You drop half.
Fucking Gi Sensei is like when he's just like he gets so into it. He's like, it is the springtime of youth, and he's like so like gravelly. I feel like I could probably get like really excited and do Guy Sensei, and have fun with that. But that
Michael Guy, that's you.
I could probably do that. I could probably do any of the just really gravelly, which is weird because I don't have that deep of a voice.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm surprised you want to go for all the low tones here.
He's not really that. I mean, it's low, but it isn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was okay, like if you wanted me to do, it's
that sort of. I'm
the king of that. Any of that shit, like I can get, fucking. Just any like gravel death voice, like I can get it here. Hang on, let me do. This is
please,
this is one of my favorite lines from Diablo 2. This is the Smith. Okay, and so this is in a game
like a blacksmith.
Yeah, he's a demon. You haven't played Diablo 2 because you're a fucking console plebe. You know nothing. Okay, so there's one of the you meet like a couple badass dudes in Diablo 2 as time goes on, but one of the first ones, it's in Act 1. And he's like a badass, but it's also like cheesy and stupid because he's just this dude in Act 1. And so they're like, what is this guy going to say when he runs in? He's the smith. And so he says, I shall make weapons from your bones. and so that's like one of the first lines where like you hear it and it sounds scary, and then you like process the line and you're like, that's the dumbest fucking thing.
I wouldn't purchase those weapons.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But yeah, so that's like one of my favorite ones is when he does that. So yeah, any gravelly thing or oh man, you don't even know. So
I don't.
They're all just super gravelly. So Diablo, it's not even death can save you from me, because he's like the evil demon dude, right? So like even if you die, you're gonna go to hell.
You're in hell, and
he's just gonna kill you. It's one of the best lines. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could do lots of different weird gravel voice things would be my thing, or just very on the flip side, very high pitch. I could probably voice Guy Sensei and Hinata. Hinata. I pushed my fingers together. Please don't touch my butthole, Naruto-kun. So anyway, yeah, those. It would be a shame if your kunai made its way into my butthole, Naruto-kun.
I don't think that's a thing that Hinata is looking for.
Oh, that's definitely a thing she says. 100%. 100%. Anyway.
Nah, but there's some what's the multiplying one? Kagebunshin one. Yeah, Kagebunshin no Jutsu. Yeah, there's probably some of that going on in the Hinata Naruto.
How could there not be? I mean, fuck, right? Dude. It's a good thing I didn't write Naruto, because episode 1 would be he finds Kagebunshin no Jutsu, and then every single episode from that point on would be him making shadow clones of himself and his sexy lady, and it would just be an orgy. It would just be an infinite orgy. Every episode he'd be like, "Man, I'm spent. I used the power of the Nine Tails to make 10,000 more clones of myself." And we've just been fucking for fucking 10 hours. I almost released it. I accidentally destroyed the town, and that would just be every episode. It would just be recycling the same plot line over and over and over again.
Masashi Kishimoto, hire this man. I know you're probably tired from writing Naruto, but
I've never seen Boruto. Is it awful? I hear it's awful. I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it. The problem is that Naruto really should have ended back in episode 127 or whatever when Rock Lee got drunk.
That should have been the last episode of Naruto. Going, because when I watched the fan cut where it cuts out all of the filler
episodes,
and I watched that, and it was actually pretty good. I thought it was going to be way worse than it was. Now, granted, they probably literally cut like 70% of it out because there's so much fucking filler. That was always the worst thing. But when it ended, I was kind of like, huh, why would they skip all the things they skipped and then just be like, oh, it's Boruto time? Why would they do that instead of just making the anime be about like Naruto being the fucking Hokage and shit? That would have been so much better than being like, here's this shitty kid. That wouldn't be kid enough.
It's not about the destination. It's about the journey, Will.
He could have more journeys. There's plenty more journeys.
No.
You're not just done.
Journeys.
You become a mayor. Once you're the mayor, that's it.
Have to settle down.
That's it. Yeah. You just chill.
You have a wife, you have a child, and then you just wait to die.
All right. I would have taken a whole fucking offshoot about fucking Tamari and fucking what's his name? Shadow Boy. Shikamaru. Yeah. That dude's
love him.
Way the best. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is Tamari. We talked about that in the episode that I was just talking about in the pre-show. That very episode is where we were talking about how Tamari is like the only fucking character. She's like the only female character in Naruto that doesn't get fucking shit on and actually has like proper shit.
I kind
of
like
good for them for getting 1 out of 8 or 10 or however many it was.
And retroactively, I make Tintin look a lot cooler in my head. Because I think
Tintin
she's
is like the dumbest character in the entire show.
Yeah. But imagine if she were like really
she has
cool
literally no personality. She is just like, I have scrolls and knives.
She has
and also sometimes ponytails. Yeah. That's it.
Well, the little buns.
Tintin and like her entire purpose to exist is like, cool thing occurs from bad guy. Tintin summons 50,000 knives, which you would think would be cool and good, but somehow is always the most worthless thing It fails horribly. She gets punched in the ovaries. She falls over, and then everyone goes, 10-10! And that's literally the only thing 10-10 ever does. That is the only purpose she serves.
You want some hot facts?
Hot facts. Fact me, baby.
Okay, so obviously the best part of Naruto is the Chunin exams, right?
Yeah, I would say that's
okay. I was gonna say that.
I had to think for a second, just because there's a couple things before and after that are pretty good, but there's no way they're.
No, there's no way to top the Chunin exam.
No
so
yeah, you're right.
You're right. Do you remember 10-10 and Tamari's fight in the Chunin exams in the battle round?
No, probably because it had 10-10 in it.
So in the anime, Tamari's got the fan, and she's like, "I'm just fuck all your knives or whatever."
Yeah, fuck your knives in particular, ssure.
And then 10-10 says, "All right, fuck you. I've got a big ass scroll." And then she opens it up, and a bunch of knives rain down on Tamari. And then Tamari's like, "Nah, fuck you," and catches her in a tornado. And then she falls down onto the fan, and it looks like it breaks 10-10's spine.
I'm vaguely remembering this. Okay. Yes.
That's how it plays out in the anime. In the manga, there's just like a conversation between Naruto and Sakura or some silly shit, or maybe like Kakashi and Gai are talking for the first time. They say 10-10 and Tamari, and then just nothing happens. And then the next time we address the scene, 10-10 is laying on her back on the fan. And it's like, yep, that was quick and easy and simple. It was so good, in fact, that we will not show it to you. They had to stretch it out for the anime.
We're just going to assume that 10-10 almost dies after having done nothing because she is worthless.
Man,
good job 10-10.
In my head, though, because if the anime can choose to just make her cooler whole cloth, so can I. 10-10's great. She sword fights or something. I don't know.
Oh god, she's so awful. She's just the most generic, shitty character of all time.
She's not generic. She just doesn't get a personality. There's a difference.
She's a non-character. Yes.
Yeah. That is much more accurate to say, which is why I am going to choose to
You're gonna reject her personality and substitute your own?
Her lack of personality, not mine. That would not suit her, I don't think.
Tamari is just like fanning away thousands of millions of knives. It culminates like she hits 10-10 in the back. 10-10 gets almost cleaved in two. She falls over on top of the fan. Camera slow pan zooms in, extreme close up. 10-10 barely alive, barely breathing, with her last bit of strength, reaches into her pocket, puts on a pair of glasses, zooms in further, slowly. Only 10-10's lips are visible in frame. And she says, "Happy Juneteenth, everybody."
And see, she's not so bad.
She's not so bad. She's got a personality.
Yeah.
Amazing. Anyway, we have a topic today. It's something about Smash Twitter, I think.
We got the hot goss. Okay.
Goss me, baby.
Do you know about CEO?
I know that
the tournament.
I know that it like opened up and registration ended in 5 seconds, right?
Oh yeah. Well, the trouble is that COVID happened. There's the spooky global virus pandemic.
Wait, what?
That kept people from going to It kept people from going to tournaments, and not just like it didn't discriminate it didn't only target good players, also bad players.
Yeah.
New players couldn't go to tournaments. Nobody.
As great as it would have been if COVID only attacked black people.
Well,
Sadly.
I mean, overwhelmingly and predominantly, it did affect black people and people of color and poor people, but that's a different issue.
You know, Will, the funny thing about people of color and poor people is that all the things that happen to them worse. Like, wait, no shit.
More and worse.
That's wild.
Yeah, isn't it just?
That's so wild. Who would have thought?
So CEO opened up the gates, but they have a limited number of seats because even though we have officially declared that COVID is no more, it's still a thing. And people should be careful about not dying.
Sure.
So they capped it at like 64 entrants or whatever. And understandably, there are at least 64 people who wanted to go to that tournament. Not all of them are famous.
The understatement of the century, for any of you who are existing in Streamland, there are like thousands of people that want to go to this tournament. In case you didn't catch the desert with which Alex's voice emanates sand and dryness from of that dry sarcasm. Anyway, so yeah, big tournament filled up very fast.
Huge tournament filled fast. And then one astute philosopher and top player of Smash Brothers Ultimate, Mars, tweeted out, quote, nope, my phone flipped. Okay. Hope they just start letting top players do early registration. I know it's top player privilege or whatever, but I'd rather see MKLeo and Light go to CEO, for example, rather than two dudes who are just going to go 0-2 and ask top players for pictures only after they lose. And then there's a character limit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Twitter, but you can only put so many letters in there. After that, I assume he just makes a long fart noise. But he couldn't type that into the tweet.
Just the airy. It's got to cap up. Alex made a fart noise, but none of it picked up on his shitty webcam.
Yeah, because of the microphone. Yeah. Just assume that I made a really elegant fart noise.
There was a lot of lip movement in there, so I'm gonna assume it was like a.
Well, I can't hear yours.
Something you can't. That's not coming.
No.
Is that one?
0%.
No fart.
I assume that it is getting.
Man, it's just not just fart clip. Super. I feel like you hear all these farts.
No.
And apparently there is some.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna put my headphones up.
Oh, this is gonna be fart. Webcam. This is gonna be an infartnit loop, right?
Oh, here you go.
I don't know. I feel like these farts.
I did hear it a little bit.
I feel like they're coming through. I feel like you're pulling one over my eyes, Alex, and there's just gonna be a lot of farts in these VODs.
I didn't hear it.
Sound off in the comments. Tell us your fart number. Tell us your fart number. Tell us how many of the farts you heard or did not hear in this podcast. Anyway,
we'll be interested to know. So yeah, that's the discussion. Maybe like a podcast or two ago, I mentioned a conversation I found myself involved with. There's a fella what commentated professional Overwatch back in the day, like a couple of seasons of Overwatch League ago, who goes by Monte Cristo.
And you said fuck that guy or something.
Yeah, fuck that guy was my word. He said that Street Fighter would be a lot more popular if we didn't have open brackets anymore and we only had top players. And like,
there's a tiny bit of truth in that. In the sense that we should do more invitationals, but to insinuate that we should never do real tournaments is the dumbest thing of all time. Yeah.
Well, and that's what gets me. And here's I'll state my official position for the record, so that you can say your bit as a man trapped between two worlds. The joy for me as a fighting game player is that anytime I sit down to play fighting games with someone, it immediately takes me back to the golden age when you would go to the arcade and the only thing that was preventing you from playing any other person was a quarter. If you wanted to play a guy who was playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, say, for example, at the Tilt in South County Mall, all you needed to do was call next and put your quarter in. Anyone had that privilege. And to say we should stop having open brackets, it unironically and not hyperbolically feels like gentrification of the fighting game community to me.
No, man. Don't you think it would be better if the cost to enter any tournament was like $5,000? I just think the quality. And then my sponsor I just think the quality of the players would be higher. I just think.
I mean, the price dollar of the players would be higher, and I think that's about all you could really say. Like, and that's the other thing. I know that
I'm memeing hard for anyone who didn't pick up on that, but like, you're absolutely right. That is one of the great things about the fighting game community in general and one of the reasons there is so much real hype in it, as opposed to like manufactured esports hype, is because anyone can enter, and you can think about like at the beginning of Ultimate, like nobody knew who like Zachary was. He was literally like a fucking 14-year-old kid whose parents like just decided to drive him out to some tournament, and he just starts fucking shitting on everyone like a fucking generational talent. Mm-hmm. He just got second. He lost to Proto Bantam. They had an amazing grand finals at I think it was the first offline local in Japan in a long time.
Oh wow.
It had, dude, I watched the VOD today. It was I think it happened yesterday. The VOD today on YouTube has like 900,000 views already.
Because people are starved for content.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, like you wouldn't have all these different I mean, we can talk about like obviously like the diversity in a literal sense in terms of the FGC, which is real, and that is a direct contributing factor. Is that like consoles, there's no cost barrier the way there is to like PC gaming, and then there's no sponsor barrier, which is what you're saying in terms of like if you just go to an arcade and there's a quarter, all of that is a factor in terms of just the broad accessibility, both, I guess, racially and socioeconomically, and all the correlation therein. But I will devil's advocate and say that I do think invitationals serve the good purpose of getting, I guess, more focused content is what I will say.
Sure.
But to say that you should get rid of tournaments in favor of invitationals is fucking absurd.
Obviously Monte Cristo is stupid and wrong. But
you'll never find the new talent. You'll never find,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's what's always so good about having an upset or finding out that, Justin Wong didn't make it out of Cools, whatever top player you're following got beat by somebody who
holy shit, so-and-so lost to like a Pac-Man.
A Dudley player.
Oh my God, Smug. Yeah, dude. Who is this Dudley? Yeah.
Someone just shows up out of nowhere who never had anything and is now able to prove that they have that merit to stand in amongst or above the top players that we know. Like you're killing the magic of the game by removing the opportunity for a pro to drown in pools. Like, fuck you. If you think that you deserve to start by being a Panda Global ranked player, if you think that you deserve to start at top 64, fuck you.
So why is EVO the biggest and most prestigious fighting game tournament in the world? Why is EVO the hardest fighting game tournament to win in the world? And the answer to that is because anyone from anywhere can and will enter, and you have no guarantee of resting on your laurels, what your bracket's going to be, who you're going to run into is a complete crapshoot. Anyone from anywhere in the country, and that
other countries.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Correct. Anyone in the world. Excuse me. That is important, and I think invitationals absolutely have a place for players who have proven themselves. Because you don't always have the time to sift through that kind of bracket, but man, it's sort of like, what EVO is like. So I'm rewatching Mythbusters right now, as my shitty background TV show that I watch.
You'll get to Atlanta.
That seems to require a bit more level of attention than something like Mythbusters does. But anyway, point being, EVO is like the assurance of the scientific method, right? Even if even if you're sure about the result of like some experiment, like they'll go through the steps in Mythbusters and be like, no, we're going to prove this and show this and blah, blah, blah. Because it's important to have done that, because either A, it's just going to show that you've kind of like done your work and allowed people to enter to guarantee that, like, oh, no surprise, Taquito won. Or B, if Taquito does get upset, you're going to be like, holy fucking shit. Like, look at, like, we've set this thing up and we're all so surprised from this result. It happened, like, what was the fucking Arson? What's his name? Arson? No, that's.
What you're talking about.
No, Arson is the character in Smash. Arslan? Yeah. Arslan Ash in Tekken? He's from, like.
Arslan Ash.
Arslan Ash. That year, was it the last EVO? I think it was. I think it was EVO 2018.
Yeah.
I think it was EVO 2018, where he just like comes out of nowhere from fucking is it Saudi Arabia? I think it's Saudi Arabia.
I believe so.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm racist. No surprise.
Totally. Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's Saudi Arabia, and like I don't think anybody really knew much about him. They knew. I think they knew that he was good, but it was like he hadn't like left his scene as much, right? And the fact that like a dude can show up from a place that like Pakistan. Thank you. From Pakistan, yay, I'm racist again. So anyway, from Pakistan, and like it's a scene that like people are not familiar with. He can just kind of like show up and put everything on the line and be good. That is like the essence of fighting games. So in that regard, like what Mars is saying is really fucking stupid.
Incredibly dumb.
But I actually don't think, though, to be honest with you, I don't know that I hate his sentiment as much as I hate what he actually said. Let me clarify that.
Oh yeah, because he's dunking on hypothetical strawman suck-ups who are like going there exclusively to go 0-2 and take pictures.
Yeah, so like I always love when I get a chance to say this. There's a lot to unpack there. And so chiefly chiefly the reason why he says is stupid is because of the way he shits on people that go 0-2. There's
nothing wrong with going 0-2. But
if you go 0-2 at every tournament you've ever gone to, you are literally the lifeblood of the community. Literally.
We love you.
Literally, every tournament needs all the 0-2ers to fucking be pot monsters. And and that's kind of got a negative connotation in and of itself. But no, you need that because if there aren't enough people to play, there aren't any tournaments. And if there are only weird invitationals and it's literally only the 8 good players fighting all the time, nothing exciting or cool or interesting can ever occur. No one new will ever show up. You'll just have a game that has absolutely no fresh faces in it. And that's not good for anybody. So yeah, fuck that. That's why what he said is stupid. But I think it's almost a shame because I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with the idea of allowing top players an early registration given what's been happening. I'm not saying I think that should always happen either. I think it should be completely up to the discretion of the tournament. I think if a tournament decided that they wanted to guarantee that so-and-so players got registered in this crazy feeding frenzy, post-COVID environment, I wouldn't have a problem with the tournament organizer saying like, hey, do you want to come and doing that? I also wouldn't have a problem with and don't have a problem with exactly what happened, which is a tournament organizer saying, fuck you, we want this shit to be first come, first serve, fucking eat my asshole. If you don't register, fuck you. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer, and I think that it's okay to do either of those things. What's not okay is to fucking, shit on fucking 0-2ers, quote unquote, as it were, the way that Mars did. But here's the other part of this that I think is shitty. And this is the same shit that always happens with the Smash community. It's basically like Smasher who is 9 years old, which Mars is like 17 or 18 or some shit, I think.
He's young blood.
He's a fucking baby. All right? Smasher who is little baby says a thing that is dumb because he's good. And then everyone in the FGC is like, look how fucking dumb Smash players are. And it's like, dude, I'm not going to say Smashers don't need to get dunked on at times. Like, I'm not, like, fine. I'm not, sure. But fucking little fucking 12-year-old dumbasses saying dumb shit is like, and that's the problem is, like, Smashers are, on average, younger, right? Than, like, fighting game players traditionally. But, like, fuck, man. Like, they're fucking some dumb little kid. Like, what did you expect them to say? Something insightful? No. He's good.
I would hope.
He's good at a video game. No, he's good at a video game, dude. Yeah. Like, that's it. He's not a fully formed human being. Like, he just practiced Zero Suit Samus combos a lot. And good for him. Like, it's very respectable. But, like, he's just some fucking dumbass who's 18 years old. He doesn't know any better.
He should be dunked on. This is a vital part of his education.
He should be educated and dunked on to a degree, but the problem is that everybody, this is exactly what I'm saying. Everybody like...
Oh, is extrapolating?
They take it to a... Yeah, I'm not even going to act like he shouldn't get some flack. You say a dumb thing...
Because he should.
You probably should get some flack, right? But they take it to this like just absurd degree to where it becomes just like this ever... gougingly widening rift of unnecessity between quote unquote the FGC and quote unquote the Smash community. And it's super annoying because it's not as if like, okay, like we just did this. Like we just did this with the fucking Shoto one. We just did this.
Hey, come on, Mars, what the fuck? Did you not see the episode?
But that's what I mean. Like Mars can't have like the entirety of the Smash community on its back. And if this was something that happened in the fighting game community, I feel like everyone would realize that. They'd be like, oh yeah, Infiltration being a fucking weird, abusive piece of shit is not indicative of the greater fighting game community. But because it's a Smasher, and because the FGC, this is the, you know what the real problem is? Here's my hot take. Here's my shots fired at the fucking, as someone who is by Gameshul and is a member of the Smash community and the FGC is so fucking horny and hard up for someone who is shittier and easier to shit on than they are, that they can't pass up shitting on the Smash community. Because the FGC is so used to just everyone being like, oh, fucking fighting games, like, they're not a real esport, there's no money. That's just some shit a bunch of fucking poor people play in a Chuck E. Cheese. like
horse.
you know, like they're so used to being like the fucking ugly duckling of esports, which is weird because in a lot of ways, and I think anybody who knows anything about the FGC would agree with this, including people who aren't members of the FGC but actually understand the history. Despite having that, the fighting game community also like kind of created esports in a way before esports existed. So the FGC has this big chip on its shoulder where they get shit on by like quote unquote real esports, despite having done esports shit before it happened. And then they see this fucking like low hanging fruit of fucking 17-year-olds who live in their fucking mom's basement playing Smash. And they're like, fucking Smashers, they smell bad and they're not socially fucking aware of how to interact with humans. And they all fucking, this fucking chum in the water, fucking piranha plant feeding frenzy, and they're just like, and I don't give a fuck about Mars. I don't give a fuck about that dude. But like, that's clearly like I'm not. No part of this is like leave Mars alone. Ugh.
Oh no, because again, he deserves everything that's being well.
I don't think he does. I don't think he does deserve everything, but he certainly deserves an amount of things. I'm not going to disagree with that. But the way it blows up, it's like the FGC is, dude. There are people. I'm not going to name any names, but there are people that I follow in the FGC, and these are not like I'm not talking about our listeners or people in like. There's like FGC people who I follow who I generally, you know, will like agree with and think they're like good members of the community. And I've read some tweets on this subject where they're like, "See, this is exactly why the fucking FGC hates the Smash community. Fuck you."
Yeah.
That shit is so fucking stupid. Like it's one Smash player. I could see like if there was some super fucking weird shit that the Smash community was doing, like fucking even the Shoto shit, there's more evidence or ammunition or whatever. As dumb as that whole, we already did that podcast, so I'm not gonna dwell on it. Go listen to it if you want to hear more. But like even that, as stupid as it was, to me makes more sense than someone looking at one. This would be like if fucking someone like quoted Filipino Champ being like watermelon lives matter, which is a real thing that Filipino Champ said, and another podcast that we did.
Flack for it.
And if someone, but if someone quoted that and they were like, "No, that's not where I'm going. Shut the fuck up, Alex. I'm not fuck you for even acting like you needed to interject that. That's not where I'm fucking going." So yeah,
no, you're saying that's why no one takes the fighting game.
Yeah, if someone quoted that and said like, "See, this is why no one takes fighting games seriously."
If Monte Cristo, that motherfucker from Overwatch said.
Yeah, this is why fighting games are bad, because F-Champ said a dumb thing. Shut up. Like, that's basically what this is. So, but it's low-hanging fruit, dude. And the FGC wants, I am, again, uniquely, I hate always saying this, but like, if you talk to Smashers, they'll be like, MetalMusicMan is a fighting game player. And if you talk to fighting game players, they'll be like, MetalMusicMan is a filthy Smasher. And anyway, my point is, I understand the struggle of all biracial people, and they're, and I as I understand all oppression, and I have.
In some ways, you're the most oppressed because
in a lot of ways, I'm the most oppressed. If you think about it, being a white man in America is actually the. I'm interweaving a lot of memes here, but I hope people are picking up what I'm putting down. And so it happens with the FGC. They're hard up, dude. They're like hard up to find someone who's like more grassroots, more fucked up, and Smash is just such an easy target because. The average, and again, I'll absolutely agree. Like, if you say something stupid, like if he had said the exact thing he said, the first like half of the tweet, if he had just said like, "Ah, man, it would be nice if top players could pre-register." Yeah. If anyone gave him flack, I would die on that hill and be like, "Fuck you," because he's just voicing an opinion, and in my opinion, there is no correct opinion on that topic. Well, it's just whatever the TO wants to do.
I can see and respect that first sentence as a take. I disagree with it.
Sure, and that's
fundamentally
fair.
wrong with
it. Yeah. But the problem is where he shits the bed is when he's like, ugh. But you know what? You know why he shits the bed? It's because he's a fucking stupid. I don't know how old he is. He's 12. He's fucking 11. He's a fucking child. Things like that, you're a child. And he's a fucking.
He could be 30. He's
exactly. He's just a fucking. He doesn't know any better, and he's just being a little butthurt kid. And that's it. That's all that is. But everybody's got to fucking put it up on this pedestal and be like, "This is the Smash community. this is why the fighting game community doesn't like you, Smashers. Oh, like it's fucking annoying. That shit is old. It's 2021.
What's kind of sad to me is that there will be some scrub, and I mean that with the most respect. Scrub is
not inherently a negative term. In my opinion.
All start as scrubs. Literally everyone starts as a scrub. You have no experience.
Scrub is a mindset.
You don't know what you're doing.
Description more than
and you can get out.
Yeah.
You can ascend. So it's like anyway. There's a scrub who's registered, and in my head there is a non-zero chance that person was like, I want to do my best. I'll probably go 0-2, but at least I'll be able to get a picture with Mars. There's a non-zero chance that there's a person registered who had that thought before.
I would say definitively there are probably several people who thought that specifically, because Mars is like a top 5 player and certainly the best Zero Suit Samus player in the world. If not,
I think so.
Definitely in North America. I think he's probably the best ESS player in the world.
He's probably
there might be someone in Japan I'm forgetting of or something. I don't know. There's 100% that's a thing. But he doesn't know any better. He's a fucking little kid. But yeah, it does suck. But he's a fucking dumb kid.
It sucks so hard. So like in summation, Mars is a psyop. Mars is a CIA operative trying to destabilize the fighting game community. And by fighting games, I'm including Smash. He's trying to fracture the fighting game community so that we can't form class solidarity and stop Overwatch and overthrow Monte Cristo.
Yeah, that sounds right. I'm pretty sure League of Legends, big League of Legends is just they're like writing flyers about how Smash players hate FGC to continue the rift.
To stoke the flames of whatever.
God. Smash and the Black Messiah. I was trying to think of a better way to. I was trying to think of a better way to like make that joke, and I was like, no, it literally can just be Smash and the Black Messiah.
Smash and the Black Messiah.
That's completely applicable.
There's your
my Emmy
title for the podcast. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Probably, holy shit, you're probably right. That probably should be the title of the podcast. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. It's dumb, but I mean, yeah, dumb kid says dumb thing. Justly gets dunked on for being dumb, and then it just goes beyond the scope of what is necessary or reasonable.
I do appreciate.
So that's my take.
Jabali, who runs CEO,
Alex Jabali runs Community Effort Orlando. Yes.
He said that he would gladly take a picture with anyone who goes 0-2, and like that's the spirit that we need. That's the kind of solidarity that forms class consciousness. Like, come on, guys.
That is where it's at. I mean, I'll never forget, dude. I remember the first Evo I went to. I remember Mike Ross was literally just running around the ballroom taking pictures with everyone for like an hour.
Didn't deserve him.
It was just, I know, man. I miss Mike Ross so much. I miss Mike Ross so much, dude. What a shame.
And just he was so human when I talked to him.
He really was.
He took a genuine interest.
He's a dude.
He did not make me feel like I should feel bad for going 0-2 in whatever game and asking to take a picture with him. I didn't ask to take a picture with him, but I'm sure if I had, he would have. That's the energy you need.
He would have, for sure.
That's what we want.
Yeah. But it is what it is. Kids are going to be kids, and I think.
What Will is saying here is grow up, Smashers. Kids are gonna be kids.
No, man, but like sometimes I think it's just easy to forget. Like sometimes you're fucking, you're playing some Smash. You're an old man. You're A2. You're 75 years old, and you're just playing some Smash, and it's easy to forget that you're playing against a literal baby, and that.
It's never hard for me. Yeah, I'm not as old as A2.
No, who could be? A2 is at least 76 and a half years old. But yeah, sometimes like you forget you're playing against an actual baby, and they don't have a fully formed brain, and they're just gonna say some dumb shit. And what are you gonna do?
And that's just life. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never forgotten the age gap between me and I'm 30. I've never missed the age gap between me and the median Smash player because I'm always getting clowned upon by like a 14-year-old.
By a baby.
Like that's life.
No, that part doesn't bother me at all. The only thing
but I'm aware.
You're aware.
You're
uniquely aware of the situation. No, the only thing that will bother me is people who have laggy monitors and pretend like they don't. I will never be able to I don't care how old you are. I will fucking kill you.
Lag.
Dude, I remember going to like, it was one of the first fucking tournaments at the collector store. And I remember fucking J-Step from the Ultimate community. He had the like laggiest, shittiest monitor. And it was so bad. And I was literally like, I don't want to play on this. And that was fine. Like, right? Like, I'm just going to be like, I'm not going to play on this monitor. I'll play somewhere else. I wasn't going to push it anywhere else. This is where I failed as an old man. But I have no regrets. But it's just all these kids, they don't fucking know, right? And they're like,
yeah.
And so there were literally like probably 5 16-year-olds, including J-Step, at this tournament. They were like 16 at the time, because this was 2018 when Ultimate came out. And I remember them being like, I don't feel any lag. And I was like, it lags, believe me. And then they kept coming up to me because I'm like, I don't know, I play Ganon, I make UFD, I'm old. I guess they want to talk to me. And they're like, oh, how do you know? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, motherfucker, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, other than that shit definitely lags.
Lags.
You can fucking, like, you can believe me or not. I don't care. It's not like I'm not going up behind you during your game and being like, hey, fuck you for playing on that. How dare you have fun? I wasn't doing any of that shit. But the problem is people wanted me to play on stream, right? Because I was like in top 3 or whatever, and this is the stream setup. And I was like, no, I will not play. Damn. I was like, I will not play on that monitor. If you want to change monitors, if you want to do a whole other thing. And so it became this whole big thing where people are blowing up like, I remember Zamit, or Zeto as he's known. So I know Zeto. I worked with Zeto for like 5 years at Circuit City. So I knew him. I actually didn't even know he was into Smash for a while, and I hadn't talked to him. But anyway, I know him really well. I remember him being like, Will, there's like fucking kids here and you're really angry. And I'm like, motherfucker, all these people are trying to tell me I'm being a fucking asshole. And all I'm trying to say is that I refuse to play on that particular monitor. There are 10 other monitors in this fucking menu that I will play on. I have pointed them all out. Like
just not that.
These fucking infants are trying to act like they're like, oh, you don't want to play. You're trying to pick some shit and do some things. And I was like, no. I was like, literally, I will let you pick the monitor. I was like, there are 8. I was like, here are 8 setups. I think there were like 10 setups in the venue, and 2 of them had fucking dog shit monitors. I was like, literally pick anything you want. And then these fucking kids, because they're kids, and this is where, sorry, to get to my point, this is my old man feeling. They're like, oh, you just don't want to get fucked up by J-Step on stream, right? And I'm like, no! You stupid little shits! Like, I will fuck you. So I ended up. I don't know if this is still on a VOD anywhere, but I played him. I was like, oh my god, I played him on the fucking laggy monitor, and it was so awful because it wasn't even like if J-Step had been like a Bowser player. Mm-hmm. It would have been like, well, this is laggy and it sucks. And it always sucks playing on lag. There is no good lag. Mm-hmm. But at the time, he's a fucking Meta Knight player. And so Meta Knight is just doing 50,000 moves at once. I'm Ganon. My jab takes 72 frames to animate.
You do right? UFD. You know that. That's a fact. That's a UFD fact.
Oh my god. The entire set, I just want... So anyway, point being, I would literally rather DQ myself from a tournament than play on a fucking laggy monitor or deal with these fucking kids. And so I think there was like a meme created at that point where all the fucking new baby smashers would be like, oh, you better fucking ask MetalMusicMan before you fucking... But like, here's the thing. And maybe I'm just like a way bigger nerd than most people. But I feel like it's really easy to know if your monitor is garbage. Even if you're 11. If your monitor, I
was sensitive to that at 11.
If it looks like a shitty fucking, if it's like a Sylvania television flat screen that is in your kitchen that your mom watches The View on while making bagels, that's probably a shit monitor, and you probably don't want to play video games on it. Like, it would literally be better if you brought nothing to the tournament than if you brought a dog shit laggy monitor.
You don't want to hurt anybody. Yeah.
You are actively hurting things by having brought this. So anyway, it's my point is I'm trying to be empathetic and I'm trying to fucking extend the olive branch. Kids are dumb and it's easy to want to punch them in the face. I love you, J-Step. I'm sorry I shit on you for an hour in this podcast. I'm sure you don't listen to it. But yeah, like, it's easy to get pissed at kids because they say and do stupid things. Right? Uh-huh. And so I just feel like there's a lot of that going on with Mars, where like he's this fucking stupid kid. He said a dumb, stupid fucking thing that a dumb, stupid kid would say. and everyone is trying to act like he's not a dumb, stupid fucking kid, and that this is a problem of the Smash community. And this angers me greatly.
I will free as emissary ambassador to the FGC community. The fighting game community. I will say this is a Mars problem. This is not a Smash problem. And
there you go.
You know, I'm sure Mars is a fine person, but he's wrong here.
Yeah, no, and yeah, exactly. Yeah. The takeaway should not be like, fuck Mars, he's a piece of shit. Nothing he said is that irredeemably bad or anything like that. But it's just, you know, he just said a dumb thing. It was kind of like, you remember that one time I said I did a really good racist Japanese guy impression?
I do remember that.
Sometimes people just, you know, they say a thing and it's not that cool, and it's okay. It's okay to call.
You gotta just let it rock. Yeah. You gotta tell them that it was wrong.
So anyway, I did not star in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yet.
I am,
in the reboot though.
I am smart enough in the year 2021 to know that it is not okay for me to play the role of the stereotypical Japanese guy in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Mr. Yunioshi.
Why do you even know his name? I've never.
What?
Why do you even know like any character's like name from that movie? Have you actually? I've never seen the movie.
Oh yeah, I've seen the movie.
Oh, is it a good movie despite that character? I'd
call it historically significant.
Really? Is this one of those like old just movies where it's directed? Is this like The Graduate, where it's an awful movie, but because it had like early cool camera work, it's cinematographically like relevant? Is that my ex made me watch The Graduate, and she was like, "Oh, it's so cool because look, they have a camera angle where they're shooting a person through a weird shaped hole in the stairs, and that's cinema." And I was just like,
"That is cinema."
Yeah, fucking awful movie. Fuck you, The Graduate. Fuck you, Dustin Hoffman. The only thing that's good about that movie, what I will say,
what's that?
It ends on a realistic, depressing note of shittiness. And that actually kind of redeems the whole movie in a way, because it actually is just like, the lesson of that movie is actually really good, and I fuck with it actually hella hard. I fuck with the lesson of that movie, which is just to be like, yeah, everything just ends and it's shitty and it's bad. Yeah. But God, the whole movie is just, this is dumb. This is dumb.
No, I don't know. Maybe. I think despite itself, if you watched it and ignored Mr. Yunioshi, you would think that Breakfast at Tiffany's is okay.
What's it about?
It's like a rom-com. Someone's going to get mad. A huge Breakfast at Tiffany's fan.
A cinema watcher.
Yeah.
A cinema connoisseur.
I should be careful about how loudly I say it, but it's like it's a romantic comedy. It's cute.
It's just an early rom-com.
It's fine.
That's it. Yeah, that sounds about right.
With some choice racism. some just delicious.
I want to write the review for this movie, even though I've never seen it, on like Rotten Tomatoes. And it's just like run-of-the-mill rom-com with choice racism, and like put the little like
95. Come on.
95% fresh meter. The racism, mwah, so racist. Delicious, yeah. Delectable. Yeah, delectable
your
classic.
Racism.
The racism of yesteryear. Dude, the title could be like, they don't make racism like they used to. And then
know that.
Holy shit. The racism of another time, a simpler time. Some would say a more refined time. A racister time. Well, anyway, I think that's been a podcast, unless you have anything else to add. We covered racism and Smash Brothers. So that's basically,
just
for
another
us,
Sunday.
Yeah, that's just another day at the office, baby. I have been Metal Music Man.
I've been Professor Lights.
And we will catch you guys next time.